Alright guys, welcome to the VIP meet and greet. Q&A first up. Start maybe 15 minutes right now, so raise your hand, I'll call you for your question, alright? Go ahead.
Hi Lacey, so wonderful to see you. So me and my team register, their dad is the pastor of the church. We sing all around you, and we also sing the return of that all the time. We have like vocal arrangements and stuff. My question for you is, would you ever consider doing like an acoustic part of the show and doing some songs from that? Because I love that.
Well, that's a great thing to hear, because I don't really know how to feel about that stuff. I remember when Josh first came playing, Pat broke the amp and we had to do acoustic, and he was like, it was the weirdest thing. I was coming to a rock show and you were playing acoustic songs, and I was like, this is lame. So, that's good to know that you would like appreciate that, because I like acoustic, especially when rock bands play acoustic, I love that.
I love singing voice too.
Oh, thanks for caring about that. There's nothing.
Singers, you know.
What's your name?
Andrew.
Andrew, nice to meet you. You know what we get to do? I'm not very good at social media these days. So I just get to, it was in my heart to ask everybody what they want to hear. And I never got to do it. It just didn't work. And so that's really good to hear. I love that. Well, what would you want for the return?
Yeah, oh, for
Just
sure.
one
That
that
song.
So we don't do encores because I think they're cheesy, but if we were to do an encore, we would go to the return. Me and Josh are going to go out and make right. So there's some that you can just do no matter what.
Hi, Lacey. I'd like to know, what is your process from beginning to end when you write a song, compose a song? How do you find the sounds, like the way you want it to, something that makes you feel like, yeah, that's it. That's the accompaniment to this thing I wrote.
She's very difficult at dealing with. She's a very complicated brain. I'm answering for her because she gave me the look like, I don't know what do I do. So there's a reason it's not as good. I know it took like 4 or 5 years to do. It's because in her brain she hears it, and then once it's presented that way, then she goes, oh, now we can do this. And so it's like she kind of builds it in layers. And once you can hear that, then you generate something else to mix or to put into it. And eventually we get to a point where I say, I'm sorry, you're not allowed to edit anymore. This is the song, we're done. There's a point where you can overput something. So
There's like one song like that on Hypnotic, by the way, that I was like, wish we would have changed this. See? It's just super high. I would put it down.
She generally writes to drums and bass first. So she'll either write to a drum beat or to a bass line, and then she'll kind of go from there. And it happens pretty quick. It's really amazing to watch because she's just in her own little world, and then she'll just, okay, play, and then she'll just have something like, cool. Never at a loss for ideas.
It's a long process for us to figure that out between us.
Yeah. Which, by the way, back by the George, our friend David, about a I didn't tell you what he did yet. He broke up the band. So Evan is the one who mixed the album and helped us to get it all together, did a lot of production, he played guitar on it, he sang on it, all this crazy stuff, so yes.
Hi, so
In 2008, I had planned my suicide, and I went to Creation Festival, and I didn't know you at all, and I saw you on stage, and your music really spoke to me, and my pastor intervened, and it was years and years worth of praying, and I learned the power of prayer, and meeting my husband, he does this when we go to restaurants and stuff like that, but I would love to know, how can we pray for you as fans?
Thanks for asking that. I don't know. I guess that's the thing is that we don't always know what we need. So that's what's so awesome about like being still and just holding somebody in your heart in front of God and just being like, what do you think about this person? You know, like and just kind of that's a lot, you know, like to feel God's love for somebody. It does make a difference for them. You know, I know that sounds kind of mystical. It is mystical. But get to even just for me, standing on stage and looking out at everybody that's there and feeling that, it's like I'm agreeing with God's love for everyone. And that's kind of like a really cool thing. So I don't know any specific things because I don't really know what I need. I'm saying help. God, you fix me out. Thank you for asking that. It means a lot to me that you asked that.
Thank you.
What's your name?
Ashley.
Ashley. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Hi, Lucy. Jordan. I was curious, what was it like writing and recording this album compared to like Streets?
Yeah, it was good. I had 3 children. I still have 3 children. And they're still my focus. Back when I was 13 now. But that was the main thing. Like if it went along well with what was going on in our family, that was cool. If not, then it just didn't happen. So like the 5 years of that, back and forth, you know, in the studio and so and it was a lot better for me because I got more time. Like he said, he waited. I don't have record label right now, so we spent it through my own pace. And if I didn't like it, I could just wait and fix it most of the time. And that never happened with Flatty or any of the other albums because it was always a deadline. And it was just at the end, just compromise and like, well, here it is. That's what it is. And it becomes something. So it's a lot of letting go, which is very, very good for an artist, I think, to learn that, to let go and let it be its own thing and just not yours anymore. It's cool because my favorite thing is seeing many artists in a room and everybody allowing the other one to share and bring to the table what they carry and then watching it turn into something you could never have done by yourself because you're better together and that way. So this is Josh really pushing me to bring out what I was saying.
Thank you.
Hi, Lucy.
Oh, sorry.
How's it going?
What's your name?
Julia.
Julia.
Nice to meet you. So back from, I don't know, to Flyleaf days, to early stuff, been a huge fan. I saw you, I don't know, 15 years ago. That was my first time, and here we are again. But my draw to your music, whether in Flyleaf, whether now, is often your lyrical content and your poetic ways of just saying something, you know. My biggest and most baffling song on your new album is A Man Needs a Maid.
Yeah.
And my favorite part of listening to new music, and yours especially, is decoding. And I'm at a loss. So if you could explain some inspiration behind the song, lyrical content, I would sleep better tonight.
Well, that's actually the one I wanted to do. It's a cover of a Neil Young song.
Awesome.
And that's the one I wanted to do a video for first because I knew that it was probably not going to get everybody. But does anybody else like that song stand out to them as something that they like loved it for some reason? What was it that you took? What did you take away from that?
I just, my question was actually going to be, what made that song? Because it sounded like there's a little bit of a science in it almost. So,
Yeah, that's a good perspective. It's not like one person. I understand that the one. What about you?
I don't know what it is. Every time I listen to it, I feel like I get something different.
Does it feel like it seems like he's thinking about his loneliness?
I want to feel like that.
I think that's an epidemic that we have is loneliness in our society, and the reason is, like, in my understanding personally, is that we don't need each other. We don't need to need each other, but we do need each other. Like, I don't have to call my grandma and ask her how she made something I can believe in, and then I lost that moment. And I don't have to, work it out with Josh so that we can figure stuff out. I'll just watch a movie or whatever. I don't, and like, you can, we're married, but there's things there that, we can get our needs met in a cheap way instead of working through what needs to be normal and have to work through a relationship and know each other, So the song is about how a man needs a maid. You need something. In my mind, I need somebody to clean cook. I'm just sitting here and I need to eat and my house is a mess, but I can't work through what it is to be in a relationship with somebody. Like whether it's your parents or your sister or your friends or your spouse. And I think in the end, it's like the lyric that stood out to me was to give a love, you've got to live a love. To live a love, you have to live the heart of it. This reminds me of the gospel, that God didn't just give us special words to tell us what to do. He became human and lived, He's like, I want to be in your life every day. I'm not just gonna give you what to do so you can survive. It's not like utilitarian God. He made beauty that's not necessary. He made relationships and the reason why we have to learn how to get so roles instead of just coming out of the room and running off and even know how to use the toilet, whatever. I believe it's because he wants to have a relationship with each other. But it's hard. You can just give it to somebody else or hire somebody to do that or Google it or get a machine or I never go to the checkout that's a computer if there's somebody there. I do that on purpose because we need each other. That isn't human. If we had an animal and we put them in a cage by themselves and the lady selling it was like, these are sweet creatures and we need actually one and I can just tell you, we're going to be like, oh, how could you just put them by themselves? But how much more are we just a creature to be each other? That's not about it. It's just about not the way we're treating the world around the video working things out with your husband instead of just, watching a movie where it's all understood. I fell in love with the actress. She played a part I could understand. It's like, he fell in love with somebody acting. It's not even a real person. Why did you fall in love with somebody you saw for 2 hours that you never had a fight with and you didn't know, so you didn't really fall in love. You just, oh, I like